All my good people. So out here getting a little walk on today, man. I ain't gonna hold too much of y'all time up. But this video is about how not to be musty. And when I say musty, I mean you got a bad personality. That means the stink that come out your mouth is so great that I don't want to stand next to you. That's what I'm saying, man. It's a lot of people out here. They could be nice. The choice could be to be nice. But when they smell themselves and they smell that odor, they can't help but to be musty, man. Can't help but to be musty. If you smell the part, you might as well go ahead and be the part. Don't be like these people. What I've been seeing lately is people get out of relationship after they've created a baby in the union that they had, and now they can't get along. You know why they can't get along? They can't get along because they stayed in the relationship too long. And so the relationship was stale. This is where you should get out of the relationship. You know, when you eat that bread and you didn't let it sit in your cabinet too long and then it got stale, that's some of y'all relationships, and that's where the relationship should end. But then you keep going, and then you introduce a baby into a stale relationship that's already stale, but it's headed towards the musty. And when it gets to musty, then you can't get along. You got two people that now can't get along as adults, but they done created somebody. So this causes friction in the child's life. So now the child is musty by association. And it really sucks when you see these kids that have to deal with musty situations. And they ain't even did nothing. The children walking around musty and they ain't even do nothing, but the stink on their parents is so loud that it enfolded onto them. And what I'm asking y'all is, why didn't you get out of a relationship when it was stale? Why did it have to get to a point where y'all hated one another? Why? Why did y'all keep trying to run back to that? Right? Okay, let's try it one more time. It didn't work the 5 times. What we doing? The relationship is musty. We don't even look good together. Y'all be both around each other, be mad. I don't even know why I'm staying together with the kids. Man, get on about your business, dog. Both of y'all got a goal in life, like a purpose in life. And both of y'all are stalling each other's life out with y'all musty behavior in this failed relationship. It sucks, man. It really sucks that you have to get on from people. But that's musty behavior, man. We stay in these musty behavior relationships, and then we become bitter from the relationship, and then we take the bitter, musty smell into a brand new relationship. And now you want to check his phone every day because old buddy was cheating. Okay, well, I'm going to take this musty behavior over here, and I want somebody to deal with it. Nobody got to deal with you. You know who's going to deal with you? The lonely person that also don't have no place dating. Y'all need to take y'all musty behaviors to counseling. Maybe take it to church. Maybe just read the Bible for yourself and get unmusty. Get clean. Get in the shower. Wash that raggedy relationship off, because if you take this musty behavior into a brand new relationship, I'm guaranteeing you 100% failure. Like, man, it was no way I could be in a relationship with a woman who was just overall jealous. Every time she see me talking to a woman, she think we having sex. Lady, that's your problem, that you can't trust no damn body. Like, most time I get these women no understanding of that I was doing anything wrong. They would not see with their own eyes I'm doing something wrong. They'd be like, okay, my friend said. I remember I had to break up a relationship. My friends say, well, shit, go have sex with them. Whole relationship over. And I'm the type of person, I'd be like, well, okay, if there's no trust, well, what we talking about here? Let me get on about my business. Let me let you find the man that's going to let you go through his phone every day. I'm going to let you do that. But you can beat it. Because I've established a level of peace in my life. And when I find a relationship, I want that relationship to be an extension of the peace that I already have in my life. I already got the funk off. Most of y'all get into musty relationships. And let me tell you when the musty be real loud. This is when the must of your relationship is real loud, when you didn't let that partner single you off from your whole family, all your friends. You can't hang around nobody because everybody discussed this person. Oh boy, you in the mustiest relationship. Gonna take years to get that must off. These be the ones that don't want to let you leave because you know they done done such a fine job of running everybody off and getting you to mistrust everyone so you can believe 100% on them. That's the people that be the mustiest in these relationships. You scared to talk around one another. Whole relationship just musty. It's not even stale no more. And then when these people break off the union, they have such a disdain for one another that they can't even form a friendship to take care of the child. Now the child's the bargaining piece, which really makes the child super musty. Like, you ever been around somebody who was super musty? Not just like regular musty. I'm talking about musty to the point he was like, God, do y'all smell that? That's what type of must be on these children from the parental relationship that they can't get along because they didn't let the relationship stall out and become friends. They said, well, let's go to the max so we can hate one another. I've been watching this play out over the last couple months, man, just relationships that stalled out, but they kept going. Let's keep going to get the full must on us. The full, like, must is hate, jealousy, envy. All these things are must. And when you in your spiritual self, man, you be around these people like, man, where this person talk, man, he's starting to stink. What's going on, my good people, man? I'm just in my mode, man. I like really talking about things that can help people graduate to a new level. Not like if you sitting here, like I get a lot of people that say, man, especially a lot of men, because men approach me for my videos because men are willing to come down off their high horse a little bit faster. Especially when it's another man that's kind of holding them accountable. And what I'm seeing is a lot of men are holding on to lustful ways. Boy, that's the mustiest. You ain't gonna never find a good woman in a lustful body. You're gonna find a woman that's just as lustful as you. And maybe her sex appeal or sex desire may be way higher than yours. And so you done got a woman who was musty for you. She might not be musty for everybody else. She musty for you. And you said, I'm gonna cure her of her stink. You can't do it. You can't do it. When I tell women, man, when I used to give women advice, I would tell them, hey, man, if you are looking to marry, stay away from these type of men. And if those type of men are approaching you, it's something about you that needs to change. And it needs to change now. Because you're going to invite one of these men into your home and you're inviting these men around your children. I'm super hard on women with children, dog, and you have to be. It's not just you. It's somebody else that if you make a musty decision, they have to live with the stink just like you do. It stinks just the same. It stinks just the same. Like flies buzzing around. You're like, why the hell are these damn flies around? Because you got the stink on you. It's a spiritual stink. Like, okay, you know what I've been seeing a lot since I've been married? Ooh, boy. And this is going to be really, really impactful to a lot of people that's for to hear what I'm about to say. But I've been seeing a lot of moms who don't really know how to nurture. I done seen a lot of moms hate on their daughters. I don't understand this. Like the funk that they put onto their daughters. Like when they address the woman, it's always, oh, what you look fat. Oh, you look, everything is a breakdown. Nothing is a build up. All is a breakdown. And then I see the men come in and they praise the men. Oh, my baby. I see this. But a lot of moms don't see that they are treating the women or the little girls different than the boys. I'm starting to see this, bro, and I just be like, man, when we gonna talk about this? Our women cannot be a complete woman if the mom has not showed them how to nurture. All they can go off of is what they didn't like and how their mom treated them, and what they've seen from the outside world. Because if you don't like what's going on in your house, you're going to definitely look outside. And this is how a lot of our young men get into crime, because they don't see the man fighting for the woman. They don't see the man properly loving the woman. They don't see the man doing anything most time because the mom can't find a proper man to bring in the home. So we grow up seeing our mom struggling out from relationship to relationship. So we don't know anything about relationship. And then mostly when you're in these relationships when your dad is not in the home, the man has limited power over you because he is not the original seed. I'm really talking some spiritual game to y'all because I had a stepfather. I know that I didn't originally, that man had to work hard for us to respect him. Very hard for like it was like years of this man putting in work for us to eventually respect him. That man was with my mom for 15 years. And like we were so like dishonorable to this man because he was not our dad. And like the man be fighting through all of this. I've been a stepfather for five years and some change. And this has been one of the hard, I tell my wife all the time, I said, I would never do this again, dating women with children. It's hard because you have to deal with the old relationship. The old relationship is visible. You can see the must all over this relationship. I've never had a conversation with these, it's 3 children, 2 baby daddies. I've never had a conversation with their fathers. That is so dusty to me that a man can have control of your children. And you do not have a conversation with this man and say, hey, I'm here as a man. And this child has representation. The fact that they find me so, I don't know how they define me, but I'm saying, you don't let no other man be around your child and you the father and you don't go put yourself in that place and say, hey, how you doing? I just want to let you know who I am. That this child has representation. It's very musty to me. It's very musty to me. I can see the stink. And I don't know where that comes from. But it's a lot of musty behavior that has to be cured for us to be a different people. I don't give people advice for you to be the same person. You're going to have to grow around me. You can't come to this page a year from now and be like, oh, okay, I'm the same person. I'm going to listen to you. Boy, you're going to get mad at the shit that I'm saying. You're going to get so upset. It's going to be because you're not doing this work. This is everyday work. It's people that cut their damn throat and jump off buildings because of this work. When you try to change to be a different person, boy, a musty person, gonna be like seeing you taking a bath, they gonna get mad. Ooh, motherfucker taking a bath. Gonna leave me here musty by myself. That's the game. You wanna get out these bad relationships? Go change your behavior and take a bath. And watch that musty person get up and start fighting with you for no reason. Taking a bath. Who they think they are taking a bath? Trying to release themselves with a must that I probably put on them. Who they think they are? I see so many people in musty relationships. Bringing children into the world in a world full of must. Child come out like, God damn, I know somebody slapped my ass. It's stinking here. It's your stink now. Your mama and them done put it on you because they don't even like one another. Dad ain't cut to the goddamn hospital. Dad's a hoochie coochie man. He got on about his damn business. I'ma leave y'all right there, man. I don't want to get too amped up today, man. I just really want to tell people, if you want to build a better relationship for the future, what you're going to have to do is wash that must off. That old relationship that made you so bitter, so mean, so angry, so jealous, so envious. You're going to have to wash that off. Like when I was looking for my wife, I wasn't in competition with nobody else. I wasn't looking for nobody else's wife. I was looking for something that I asked God for me. I say, look, I don't care what nobody else got. Give me this one for me. And so now I'm not in competition to keep my wife to myself. She already knows she for me. But I had to wipe the must off from that old relationship. That woman going through my phone, like accusing me of cheating all the damn time. Like having to explain myself. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this in no more relationships. And you should not be that way in your relationships either. You got to go ahead and boss up for your life. When you accept God into your life, God say, okay, you the master now. I've made you the master of your own life. It's time for you to go out there and act like one. And you got to get musty things away from you. You got to clean yourself up for God, man. But either way, man, I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all today, man. I hope y'all had I hope y'all have a great and prosperous day. I hope all the good things that you want in your life come to you. I hope all the bad things that happen are minimized and that you go over and be prosperous. Be prosperous not with your day, but only with your weeks and your months, man. Peace out.